With a top speed of 3,529.6 kilometers per hour and its stealth and optical devices, the SR-71 could help defeat Russia. In today's Russia in defeat, no way to stop Mach 3 SR-71 Blackbird. Still world fastest aircraft. We look at how the Blackbird could silence Russia. Let's go! SR-71 Blackbird. Only time can tell if there'll ever be an aircraft faster than the Lockheed SR-71. But for now, there has never been a spy jet faster than the Blackbird. From the beginning of time till now, the American spy jet was one of America's critical weapons during the Cold War, if not the most important. Lockheed's Skunk Works developed the plane in secret in the 1950s. However, the first Lockheed SR-71 Blackbird test flight was in 1964. The jet was so fast that it could fly over enemy territories, capture reconnaissance photos and military tactics, and be well on its way even before that enemy could react. It was so fast, it took only 1 hour and 54 minutes to fly from New York to the UK. Yes, it did.
That is ridiculous.
With no armaments, the speed of the jet was its defense and attacking weaponry. This jet's powerful engine and unique pace are reasons why the Lockheed SR-71 could quickly silence Russia. We will look at its speed soon. Don't blink. There were several attempts to stop this one-of-a-kind plane, especially from the Soviet Union. Kelly Johnson, the designer of the Blackbird, even stated that about 4,000 missiles were shot at the jet throughout its 3 decades of service. However, it was never shot down. Its speed is a factor, but there are other ones, such as its stealth technology, which made it invincible. Let's look at how stealth technology could help the jet silence Russia. Stealth technology. The stealth technology of the Blackbird made it invincible, as specific shapes of planes reduced detection by redirecting electromagnetic radiation waves from radars. It is no wonder the SR-71 Blackbird had flattened, tapering sides that reflected radar away from where the beams originated. The Blackbird also used unique radar-absorbing materials and cesium-based fuel additives incorporated into the aircraft's skin. This was to reduce the exhaust plume's visibility on radar. Subscribe to our channel to watch every video you need about aircraft and stealth technology. The stealthy nature of the jet could make defeating Russia an easy task. The SR-71 indeed had no weapon, but with its stealth technology, it could sneak into Russia's territory to gather necessary information and military tactics. America can then depend on this information to plan an attack on Russia. There is evidence of such spying activities. For instance, in 1970, it provided strategic imagery from the Son Tay prison camp when the U.S. identified the names of about 500 American prisoners of war who were being held captive by the North Vietnamese, an operation described as nearly flawless. However, the stealth technology of the jet works hand-in-hand with its optical cameras. If you want to know more about these unique cameras, keep watching. Speed. Another way the SR-71 could indirectly defeat Russia is by using its immense speed. The speed ability of this plane is unmatched. It is the only plane to reach Mach 3.3. In 1976, the SR-71 flew at a sustained horizontal altitude of 85,069 feet and reached a top speed of 3,529.6 kilometers per hour or Mach 3.3, a pace no other jet has gone past.
Impressive.
It can survey 100,000 square miles per hour of the Earth's surface and took only 1 hour and 54 minutes to fly from New York to the UK. The Blackbird was so fast that its defense against attacking missiles was to outpace its way to safety, which is evident in a GTAV Lockheed SR-71 test flight. Again, its mind-blowing pace could be used for spying activities against Russia. It could use its speed to gather information about them for America. And if it should be detected, it just had to increase its pace, and in a minute, it would be out of sight. Real engineering gives more insight into the jet's speed ability.
Used to control the pressure level in the inlet at the optimum level. If it was getting too high, a pressure sensor would trigger the forward bypass doors to open, allowing more air to exit the inlet, while the aft bypass doors were controlled by the pilot. These doors played a critical role in maintaining the position of the normal shock wave. If this was mismanaged, the engine would lose control of the normal shock wave and may even spit it out of the intake.
Cameras and sensors. Its cameras are the most underrated among all the features of the SR-71. We often talk about the jet's speed and stealth technology, forgetting that a spy plane is almost nothing without its cameras. The SR-71 Blackbird carried a wide range of cameras and uniquely equipped optical, radar, and lens sensors. It had an infrared system installed for several years, although it was discarded around 1970. The jet had an HRB Singer infrared tracking IR camera and two panoramic ITEK's operational objective cameras, OOC, with a 13-inch focal length using 70mm wide film that provided stereo imagery left and right of the flight track, an ITEK optical bar camera that could photograph 100,000 square miles of the Earth's surface per hour, and two of Hicon's technical objective cameras that could look straight down or up to 45 degrees left or right of centerline. These advanced cameras combined with the jet's stealth technology to spy and gather information about opponents, which is evident from the quote of Peter Merlin, an aviation historian and author of Design and Development of the Blackbird. The idea was that by the time the enemy detected it and fired their missile, it was already on its way out. But this was before we had real-time data links, so they took pictures on film and brought the film back to base to be processed and studied. Again, these features of the Lockheed SR-71 could assist America in silencing Russia should there be a need. Because the SR-71 was not equipped with weapons, its impact on defeating Russia could only be indirect. However, its stealthy nature, immense speed, and advanced cameras are vital features that could assist America in defeating Russia in case of a possible war. Watch our video on the 7 things you need to know about SR-71 Blackbird amid ongoing Ukraine-Russia war to get more insight about the Lockheed SR-71 Blackbird.